Audieg here. Welcome to my studio today, where we are doing a collaboration for The Wizard of Oz. In this art crawl, each person has been assigned a particular character, and the one that I've chosen is the Lullaby League. I just thought they were so cute with their little tutus and hats and their little dance that they did in the movie. So sit back and watch, and hope you enjoy as I create a project with the Lullaby League. I decided that I would make this into a folding card, since there are 3 girls. At first I thought about doing 1 girl because it would be quite time consuming. And Muir and I, who's also in the collab as the horse of a different color, he said, "No, Audie, you've got to do 3. And I'm like, "You got to be kidding me, 3 girls?" At first I said, "No way!" And then when I started thinking about it, I thought, he's right. The 3 girls together are so cute, so I've just got to do all 3 of them. So I have folded my card here. It is, I guess the girls are 8 by 10. Each of them are 8 by 10 size. So there's 3 girls, 8 by 10, on a folding piece of watercolor paper that I have just scored in different sections. So now I'm just adding the underpainting and adding the layers to each girl. The color that I've chosen for the underpainting is from Old Holland Acrylics, and the color is in Brilliant Rose. Here I'm layering in purple from a watercolor crayon from Turn to Ash Neocolor 2s. Collars, some super heavy Liquitex gesso, I'm in a phase right now where I just can't seem to stop using the extra thick gesso these days. I seem to be adding it to everything. I just really love to play with it and the look that it provides, and it keeps the nice white color. So I can, if I want a bright white, keep it white, or if I want to add a little tint to it, I will do that. It's just a great, one of my favorite products, probably at the top of my list right now. Ballet slippers are so tiny that I decided to use the Faber-Castell's watercolor pencils and outlining them with the Faber-Castell markers. Movie The Lullaby League, the girls are part of Munchkin Land and they are very active in moving around in the particular scene in the movie. So I wanted to somehow get the movement in the piece. So I have the girls on the end with their ballet slippers and legs in motion. And then the little munchkin girl in the middle, who's the smallest, is just kind of okay, I'll join in a minute. I love her. She looks like she's the quirky one of the bunch. choosing the Tim Holtz Distress Stain for the background of the piece. Just loosely moving it around. Shout out to Stephanie Bergeron and pTanino, as well as Karen Carter for always sharing my videos. I think I've seen a few recently shared a lot from Rita Marie too. Thank you guys, I really appreciate the support. little bit of light shading below their tutus, because there would be, with the light, a little bit of shading below their tutus. Well, I'm just doing that with a charcoal pencil and a wet paintbrush. add some fluorescent pink from Golan to make the little flowers on the edge pop out a little more. This is the flap at the top of the card that's going to fold down in the middle. So I'm adding some distress stain by Tim Holtz on the top. I prefer a shabby look to most of my things, so I'm just tearing the edges and then inking the edges with more Tim Holtz olive distress stain. I decided to add along the edges a little bit of matte gel. So when I fold the card, the distress stain along the edges don't come off on the girl when it's folded. So I want to make sure that those colors are secured into place there. I'm not going to be moving anywhere else because if they get wet, you just never know. Just better safe than sorry. Adding a few more ruffles at the base of the tutu with a blue gel pen. You'll be able to see it in a minute when the gel pen dries. using Fabrifix glue to glue on the craft paper. Because it is alcohol based and not water based, it will give it some stability and keep it from warping and kind of straighten out the watercolor paper that's already kind of started to warp a little bit from so much of the water mediums being used. So it's going to take away some of that. I am really loving what's happening on the paper, and I'm trying to decide at this moment if I really wanted to use that piece or not, or just continue to use the Tim Holtz stain only, because I was really enjoying the resist effect I was getting. I used this paper as background and worked on top of it with the last video project I did for you guys, which was the Shabby Chic wine bottle recycle. And I had lit the candle, and the candle drips not only went on the bottle but on the piece of paper too. And so I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, I really like how that looks when you add the distress stain. You can also see it peeking through here. So I really decided, okay, I will just use it then on this back piece and not cover up the back piece with craft paper. Now I'm adding salt to get another texture going along with the candle drips. We're just finishing up the flap here. And you can see I'm getting a resist effect from whatever was used previously on this piece of paper for another project. So I really like it when things like that happen that are unplanned. It just adds a little bit of interest and something special to your piece when that happens. So I decided I'm going to keep this. We're going to go with it. I would like to draw your attention to the iCard above, and you will be able to find in the iCard above and the description below a playlist of everyone who is in this Wizard of Oz collab. I would like to shout out a special thanks to the host of this Wizard of Oz art crawl, and that is Rita, the JunkingDataGirl, and also her sidekick, Shaylee, and the one and only other sidekick, the wonderful Cali Black. She and all three of them together planned this from the very beginning We're so thankful and appreciative that you guys did this for us. And of course, all the wonderful creative talents and artists that I was able to work with during this event. Thank you so much. I had such a joy spending time with you guys, planning this event, laughing with you guys, and y'all are just amazing. And thank you all for watching, and please take the time to watch everyone's video who was involved. And if you have any questions about anything that I used, please leave it in the comments below, or whatever else you would like to talk about, you can leave it in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I really appreciate it if you also share my videos. I know and can see who does that, and I really thank you a lot. And I'd like to give a shout out to a bunch of commenters who I see repeated comments from. Thank you, Doc Fallworth. You are always consistent and encouraging me. Mona, you too. Angela Anderson, Tanya Barnes, Irene Cortez is a top commenter, Miss Me Art, Ayala Art, who also has a channel, and there's so many others. I hope I can get you in next time. I really appreciate it, guys. I see all of the comments that people leave me, and I try and respond back to each and every one of them. They really mean a lot to me. They provide me encouragement and brighten my day, and I can't thank you enough. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.